Hello everybody! Welcome back to Windy Homestead in the desert. Yep, they got it right again. The winds are back. We had one calm day yesterday and that was it. Now the winds are back. So, of course it didn't come up first thing in the morning. Well, it did, but not this strong. It's nearing 30 miles an hour right now. And this morning it came up 12, 15, and then 19. It just kept climbing through the day. So I did get a little bit done this morning because the road scrapers came through and did the local road coming in. They scraped it down and leveled it out a little bit so we don't have to take out false teeth and tighten bra straps when we drive on the road. Anyway, look, got the whole perimeter done. Yeah, brought in the rest of the block. And you're saying, well, there's two in the middle, what's that? Well, because it's such a long span, and it is going to be a concrete slab, but it is a large span, so I'll be putting a few of those underneath here. There'll be 4 more, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what that will do is it adds an extra footing in the ground for a little bit more stability to help prevent stress cracking. If the ground below moves a little bit, it's got to move those big block footings that'll be underneath the slab in order to crack my slab. Because once the slab cracks, then all kinds of things can come up from underneath, like water and ants and termites and all kinds of stuff like that. So I want to make sure that the concrete slab on here is firm and sturdy. So besides the wire mesh that's going to be inside of it, there's going to be 5 extra footings inside. Wow, that one caught me by surprise. Opened my mouth to talk and the wind blew right down my throat and I almost couldn't talk. Wow, this is nasty. The old turbine up there just cranking it out. But, dogs have just finished their food and their after supper chews. So I better close this door before I forget. Oh, I got a little lizard sitting on the windowsill there. You're gonna go in or out? Huh? All right. I got that closed. So, yeah, nasty out here. Holding me up from getting too much done. I did bring that elbow and that piece of conduit over, electrical conduit, and I went inside and measured out what I was going to need to make my electrical run come out to just inside of this wall right here. On the inside is where the circuit panel will be. I want to get that pipe run and the wire run not connected yet, but I'll have the wire and the pipe run, so when I start putting the wall up, the stuff will be there and I can cut and fit the panel inside of the block so it's not protruding out of the wall. I want it to be flush with the wall. That'll be another project to go, and like I said, I had to move out that way about 2 inches, and this is not squared off yet. There are some little curvatures in the wall. As you can see, this one kind of goes a little bit like that, a little less turn in there, but that's because I got to square this whole thing off yet. So this corner actually has to go that way a little bit more. And in order to do that and get it done correctly, I've got to find my stakes, and I'll drive a stake in that corner right there, and then I'll square off 2 walls off of that corner. Once I do that, I can string a line and over to here, and I can just follow the line, and I can follow the lines on stringing to that corner. Once I got that done, then I can drive stakes over here at the proper distances and run a line on there, and I'll get my straightness all put together. I'll know exactly how I want it to go. So I didn't move the rest of the block in here today because I got to move around in here, and I'm going to be trenching through this area to put the drain lines and the water lines and that stuff into their locations where they're gonna stub up out of the walls. So I got to get the outside squared off and that stuff. I did check my second pair of flip-flops in there, and they're doing very well. They're all dried and flattened out, and I got the coating on the insides of the soles, the new tire soles, so they're all ready to glue together whenever I want to do that. But I'm not doing anything in this wind except I'm going to head inside and upload this video, let you all see what's going on here. And does anybody recall how many days of calm I've had this year? I mean, we're going into the 6th month here in about a week. And don't forget, Monday is Memorial Day. I wish I had a flag I could fly for Memorial Day, but I don't and can't afford one. So that will be the first Memorial Day I don't have a flag flying. Anyway, that's about all. I do have some ants I got to take care of over right by the door of the chicken coop. When I go stand over there, the ants want to bite my feet, so I'm gonna have to go take care of those ants. Woo! What a nasty wind blow! Wow! Look at a little runt in there. Still has his chew. He won't let the others take it from him. He's got some rice in his hair from supper. I mixed in some rice with their food. Speaking of which, tomorrow, full moon. The last full moon of spring 2024. The next full moon will be after the start of summer. So remember, this is a special flower moon. It's going to be kind of a pinkish in color. But according to those people that do horoscopes and all that, this is supposed to be a moon of change. For everybody who's been going through hard times, raise your hand. This is supposed to change over and give us good times after this moon, or starting on the night of this moon. So you can bet I will be outside if the winds aren't too bad, and I will be looking up at and gazing upon that moon so I can get my dose of good luck and good charm to come this year. Thanks everybody. This is G Bear signing off.